What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into another episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. Happy Monday. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Sports Talk Matt. This podcast being brought to you every morning by our friends at omahasteaks.com. Go to that website, omahasteaks.com. In the search bar, type in juice. When you do, it activates a 60% off savings on the Dad's Father's Day Grill favorite package. It's $99.99. And you guys will save 60%. And for using the code JUICE, not only do you save 60%, they're going to give you 8 free Omaha steak burgers. It's a ton of food for $100. I mean, a ton of food for $100. Get dad what he wants. Get grandpa, get your uncle, neighbor, brother, uncle, whomever. Awesome Father's Day gift available right now. You guys have been taking advantage of the offer. I appreciate everything you're doing with that, with showing me different things. Say, Matt, here's my receipt. I'm buying the meat. This is fun. I appreciate you guys doing that for sure. omahasteaks.com. Go to the search bar. Type in juice. When you do that, it activates the 60% off, $99.99, and 8 free Omaha steak burgers are yours for this Father's Day. Okay, so the cold streak has kind of come around. It was going to happen. You mean, you can't stay as hot as I was. It was not going to be. So 1-2. It's our first losing week in a month for our 3-week winning streak. First 3 weeks in a row is over. So we lost last week. 1-2. Red Sox, only 3 runs got scored. We were lucky to get the 3 runs. We were fortunate to not go 0-3 again, to be quite honest. I mean, the D-backs on the run line was a minor miracle to win that game 7-5. And then, man, I bet the under on the Orioles game, and it was not an under game. It went way over. Orioles covered the 9 themselves, scoring 11. So here we are with what I think is the last basketball game of the season. Now remember, we have a bet on the Nuggets minus 1.5 games. They win game 5, they win game 6, we win a unit there. So I don't really want to come up with a side bet on this, to be quite honest. I also have a personal parlay with the Golden Knights and the Denver Nuggets. Both those 2 teams win, a plus 124 parlay on that. So I don't want to go too crazy. I do have a bet in the game, though, that I'll tell you about here in just 1 second. I have a bet on the game. I have a parlay involving the game in my first ever college baseball bet. I might regret this, but we're going to bet it for college baseball. DraftKings has this number up, so you can bet it if you want. And I got a baseball bet that I'll give you guys here in just 1 second. But before we do anything, I did not do this earlier, and that's my fault. I was supposed to have announced this earlier. The winner of the 1 year of BettingPros Premium for the month of May is Dre Michael. Dre Michael. Please get in touch with our customer service agent at mailbag@bettingpros.com. And you need proof of your subscription to the Betting Pros YouTube channel and your current bettingpros.com username, and we will get you that upgrade processed as soon as possible. Again, the winner for the month of May of the 1 year of Betting Pros Premium is Dre Michael. Congratulations. Really cool. He wrote, I listen in almost every day on Spotify. Just liked, subscribed, and commented. So pull my name and let me win this Betting Pros membership. Well, Michael or Dre Michael, congratulations. Your wish is granted. You have been upgraded for Betting Pros Premium for 1 year. Congratulations. You guys can always do that by subscribing to the Betting Pros YouTube channel and leaving a comment on all the videos that we post every single day for the Daily Juice. It's pretty easy. It's how you enter into the contest to win a free year of Betting Pros Premium. Okay, so I'm going to steal a bet. And when I steal bets, I always credit my friend Raheem Palmer. So I love Raheem. Raheem works for The Ringer. Raheem is a really talented gambler, really smart, sharp basketball mind. So he posted online, he's taking the Miami Heat team total under 99.5 points tonight. Now the game is 208.5. Team total for the Denver Nuggets is 109.5. So like elimination games can be funky, right? So if Miami goes down big, let's just say the third quarter are down by 25 points. Do you think they're really going to be, out there attacking, knowing they're down 3-1? And let's say that they're in the game. Let's say that it's a close game. Well, maybe Miami goes over that, but generally speaking, Miami in this series, they shot 50% in game 2 And that's how they scored 111 points. In the three other games, they scored 93, 94, and 95 points. They've not come really anywhere near 99.5 points from a team total perspective. Now, 109.5 from a team total perspective, the Denver Nuggets have not scored over 109 points in the whole series. So you're really taking a flyer here, betting the over, that they're going to be hitting everything, that this is going to be, a game in which they're going to be on fire, which I'm not so sure I believe that, simply because Miami is fighting for their life. I don't think Miami is going to lay down in this game. It would be very surprising to see Miami lay down in this game, but 104, 108, 109, 108. All four games would be under 109.5 from a team total perspective for the Denver Nuggets. So only one game has gone over. Game 1 went under by 22 points. Game 3 went under by 10 points. And Game 4 went under by 8.5 points. So you could follow the trend to say bet the under. But instead, I'm going to bet the under. I'm going to follow and trail Raheem Palmer's bet because I like this bet a lot. Knowing that Miami has not scored over 99.5 points except for one time when they were on fire. And I don't think Miami is going to be on fire again. I don't think they're going to score 111 points. I think we're going to see it more in line with the 93, 94, 95 number for the Miami Heat. And I'm going to go under. Under 99.5 points, minus 115, 1.15 units down on that for the game here tonight. Had a very good NBA season when it comes to full unit bets. 44-23, that's 65.6%. 19.5, up 19.5 units. If we lose this bet, we'll drop down a little bit, obviously, but we're going to end the NBA year way up here for 2022, 2023. Had a very good return to the juice for me with basketball. I only wish baseball could go nearly as well as what's going on. We have a negative number for baseball, unfortunately enough, and hockey is only up 3.2 units. Not in love with that. We need to get going. Although I don't know if that's been updated. I think that should be 4. I'm not sure that's been updated because that was 3.2 before we had the Golden Knights even money win. So I think that's 4.2. So I don't think that's an accurate number. I don't think that's been fully updated yet with the NHL. But that's the first bet. The second bet on the game is moneyline Denver. Okay, I think Denver wins. I think the series is over. So if Denver wins, then we wind up getting ourselves Denver wins. We're right there, obviously, with the 1 unit wins. We laid 1.6 units on that. So it's a 1 unit win with Denver in 4 or 5 or 6 games. They'll win this in 5. I'm going to bet college baseball. Here's why. So a friend of mine, a listener to my other show, is a big Tennessee Vols fan. He thinks Tennessee can win the national championship. So I'm going to trail him here. Tennessee is playing with their best pitcher going. Drew Beam is pitching for Tennessee. They are minus 195 favorites. They're on the road, but they won yesterday with their backs against the wall against Southern Miss, and this is a chance to punch their ticket to go to Omaha. And they got their 2 best pitchers lined up to go here today. I think that Vol offense, which I watched some of the game yesterday, looked very good. Looks like they are not feeling the pressure of an elimination game. And Southern Miss, I think, is a little bit over their heads here against the Vols. And maybe Tennessee can win the whole thing. Maybe they can go ahead and go to Omaha and win the College World Series. I'm going to take the minus 110, 1.1 units. Nuggets, money line. Winning the NBA championship. Tennessee, money line. The Volunteers punched their ticket to the College World Series and punched their ticket to Omaha. Pig pile happening in Hattiesburg for the Volunteers. Tennessee and the Denver Nuggets. I was trying to come up with some creative name for that parlay, and there really isn't a creative name other than like the orange parlay, I guess you could call it. Tennessee money line, Denver money line, minus 110, 1.1 units to jump in with that. And then the last bet, a lot of you are betting Rangers run line today. I'm going to bet Rangers money line because I'm cold, but the Angels are 16-17 on the road. The Rangers are 21-9 at home. The Rangers took 2 of 3 at Anaheim when they played the first time, losing 5-4 in game 1, but then winning 10-1 and 16-8. Angels have been playing fairly well over the last couple of weeks, not as bad. I mean, the Rangers are leading the division, but it's not like they've run away with it. The Angels are 6.5 games back. They're 36-31. Texas, though, is 41-23. Texas lost yesterday, so it's a chance to get Texas off a rebound, losing 7-3 yesterday to the Tampa Bay Rays. Dane Dunning goes to the mound here for Texas. He's been very, very good. 5-1 with a 2.52 ERA. He's been even better at home. They won his last start 6-4, losing the two previous starts, but at home he won 7-4 and 6-4 at home. He's been a good pitcher at home. We're going to ride him, and we're going to fade the Angels here. Hopefully Shohei doesn't go crazy and Trout doesn't go crazy. Tyler Anderson's 3-1 with a 5.62 ERA on the road. He lost his last road start 7-3. Won the start before that against the Baltimore Orioles 6-5, but gave up 6 earned runs in the game against the White Sox, 3 earned runs in the game against the Baltimore Orioles on the road, and then Cleveland as well gave up 3 earned runs. Tyler Anderson on the road this year has a 5.4 ERA. He's 1-1, opposing batting average of .292 for this very potent Rangers lineup at home. I'm going to lay the juice. -150. 1.5 units down. You can bet the run line if you want, but I'm ice. So because I'm cold, I'll lay the juice. And I'll just grit my teeth and, hopefully we'll get through it here. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rangers win the game big, but I am a little bit hesitant to bet the Rangers on the run line here, even though it is +130. I'm going to jump in with that because I do have to bet the A's. The A's and the Rays start their series here. This is the last 4 games of this experiment. I am now in the red, 1.3 units down after this 5-game winning streak for the A's. It's the one thing I could not have happen. It was like, we can't have the A's go on a road trip or go on a winning streak. Tampa's at Oakland. It's Zach Eflin against James Caprillion, who stinks, okay? Stinks. Big juice we got to lay on this, unfortunately. I hate it, but that's what we got to do here. I think it's -150 on the run line for Tampa. Need to win 3 of the next 4 games to finish in the black for this month-long experiment of fading the Oakland A's. A's are hot. Let's see if Tampa Bay can cool them off. That's not official, but because I'm doing that, I'm not going to bet 2 run line games in baseball. Only money line on the Rangers up against the Angels. 1.5 units down on that. All right? So the 3 bets for today, under 99.5, team total Miami Heat in Game 5 for 1.1 units. Denver Nuggets money line, Tennessee baseball money line, 2-leg parlay at -110 for 1.1 units. And then we're taking -150, 1.5 units, Rangers money line up against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim today on a Monday. Let's have a good week. Let's have a winning week. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt each and every morning. It is the Daily Juice Podcast. Always being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.